This morning I've been in the post office for the past hour, right? The line is moving so long, and this is the second time I've come to the post office. I went on eBay to figure out what I was waiting in line for, and I'm waiting in line for like this foam roller for $7, and I'm thinking, I've literally waited in line for an hour for this $7 item. This line's not moving. So I just threw that little paper away, and I'm like, forget it. I'll just reorder that item. I just gotta get out of that post office. Here at my house working on the computer for quite some time. I emailed Uber already about my car situation, waiting on them to email me back. Apparently there's no Uber office in Oakland. Searched online, wasn't able to find one. And the other Uber office that was in the city moved to Daly City, which is on the other side of San Francisco, which is from here, maybe it's like a 45-minute drive. I don't feel like doing that today, so I said, hey, I'll just do it tomorrow or whatever. I got some other things I can do. And I was planning on doing caviar tonight. But now it's 3. I just accepted a gig on TaskRabbit to pick up something in San Francisco and drive it all the way to Richmond. If you don't know nothing about the area, Richmond is pretty dang far. During rush hour, going from San Francisco to Richmond is brutal. But the reason why I accepted this job is you drop something off in Richmond and then you have to bring something all the way back to San Francisco. So round trip, that's pretty decent. So I'm gonna jump on that now. I'm not gonna get $50 an hour, but I'm also not gonna get nickeled and dime and have to go through the whole acceptance rating and 2 trips per hour. No, I'll just get 25 bucks. That's what this job pays. So I'm gonna get ready to go do that now. Yippee! In the city now, just picked up the item on the freeway. Traffic's bumper to bumper, just like it always is during this time. And this one's going to Richmond, so I got a nice little drive ahead of me. I don't really mind, it'll be nice. And then I come back, I have to drop one item off there and pick up like 3 other boxes and bring it back. So this is a complete round trip. This item that I'm taking, it's really dope. It was like printed on a 3D printer. It's like this device. I don't really want to show it because I don't know if it's like an invention or something. I guess if it was an invention, it wouldn't be in a clear plastic bag. But there's this really cool device. And I don't know, I'm thinking about getting a 3D printer. Like I bought a drone and it never came, so they refunded me the money back. And then once they refunded me the money back, I actually thought about the drone, and I thought about all the times that I can't use it. Because if it's windy outside, you can't fly a drone. And also, if I have a drone, the other problem I see I'm gonna run into is I'm always gonna wanna take it with me like everywhere. Like if I ever travel anywhere, I'm gonna wanna take it, meaning that I'm gonna have one other large item to take with me everywhere. And I don't know, maybe I'll just chill out on a drone. I really want this one DJI Phantom 4 that costs like $1,500. But then at the same time, like, I don't want to pay $1,500 for something that I could easily lose, The one that's $600, it's still okay, but it's also, it's like a couple years old. The technology's a couple years behind. I would rather have the latest. All right, an hour and 22 minutes later, and I am still sitting in traffic. Can you believe it? I still haven't got to Richmond yet. I'm probably, this says I'm 10 minutes away. Pretty stoked. I wonder how this traffic will hold up. We've been cruising about 15 miles an hour. A lot of stop and go too, by the way. Just dropped off the item, and the boxes that I was supposed to pick up were not ready. So in this case, it kind of seems like the job's gonna end like as I'm dropping it off. So I called the customer and just let them know that, hey, I still have to drive back to the city. Just letting the customer know that, I thought this was gonna be round trip and now it's not. Well, it's still gonna be round trip because I still have to go back, So it shouldn't be a problem. Now I got, another hour drive back to the city? Or it should be a little bit less than an hour. Just picked up this caviar order here, about to drop it off. Tonight is kind of slow. It is Tuesday night. But I've definitely been lucky on a Tuesday night before, but I don't think this Tuesday night is gonna be my lucky Tuesday night. I already picked up this caviar delivery, but this traffic is just not moving, man. I don't get it. I'm over here watching YouTube videos, sitting in traffic. Like, it's just, we're not going anywhere. Just finished that last caviar order, and once again it's pretty slow, but it's also Tuesday night. Walking back to the car now. This delivery was literally impossible for me to double park on the street because it was like a little 2-lane street and the bus lane was closed off, and there was buses coming, there was cars coming, so I just had to park like a couple blocks away, which kind of sucks sometimes, but you just can't block every intersection, you know? You can't block every street or intersection. You shouldn't normally block intersections, by the way. Back at the house, and got the dishwasher going here. Vroom, 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 vroom. And over here I got my shake, remember from the video? That's really good. And over here, check out this. I got my favorite in the oven, some French fries. This for dinner. Dinner of champions. French fries, ketchup, and a protein shake. About the mukbang videos, I'm definitely gonna continue making those. This video I uploaded earlier today, it got a whole bunch of dislikes, it got a whole bunch of likes, it got a whole bunch of comments, and it got a whole bunch of action really fast. Like, people really like this video, and I'm definitely going to continue making them. I'm probably not going to make them 47 minutes long. This was the first one I made, so I was kind of iffy with the time. They'll probably be like 20 to 30 minutes long, but they're actually really fun to make. It lets you guys get to know me a little bit better than me just vlogging and walking down the street and everything's edited and everything I say is perfect. Because as you can see in that video, you know, I screwed up a whole bunch of times, but so what? That's just a raw, awesome video, and I'm definitely going to keep those coming. And, you know, to those people that give me dislikes, you know, I totally understand. Maybe the food sucked, or maybe you just want more Uber videos. But if you want more Uber videos, there are a few channels out there you guys should check out. I'll leave links in the description below. One is Uber DC. He's an Uber driver. He's in DC. He talks about Uber stuff. There's a guy out there called UberMAN. You guys should check him out. I'll leave the link in the description below. He talks about Uber stuff. I mean, I'm still going to talk about Uber stuff, but I mean, I want to just be more open to just talk about life, you know? And I think that's awesome to have cooking, you know, on this channel, and I'll definitely throw it on there, but I won't cook every day. No way. There's no way I would cook every day.